Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please hit the subscribe button, get that bell notification on so you don't miss out on the next episode of Brockton County, an Ontario themed city. And make sure to hit the like button. The like button helps the channel a lot. I hope you liked the last episode where we added some sports to the university, and happy Wednesday. In today's episode, we're going to continue building up the university because, we're making that big push for the 5-star university, liberal arts college, but still. And we are also going to add unique buildings into the city. So I think that's probably going to be the title of the video, unless we achieve 5 stars on the university, and you probably know that if we did or not. So we're going to start off by adding in a couple of unique buildings. One of them is an asset from the workshop that I used in my last city build, Rivière des Montagnes. But I think it's a great asset to use, and I really enjoy the look of it. And I think the city kind of needs this for the theme that we're going for. Oh, that biker couldn't decide where he was going. All right, so let's hop into it. So I've kind of been leaving these 2 spots open for a little while, and it's because I've kind of been eyeing some stuff. And yeah, they're complaining about noise, and we're definitely gonna look at maybe shifting up some of the zoning over here in the future. And I was also thinking about getting a hospital campus around somewhere too. I was eyeing one of these 2 blocks for that, but maybe not. I think maybe we'll look at something else, taking away part of the zoning in the city for that. But anyways, let's look at these 2 squares because there's a couple things that I think would be very, very cool in here. And the first one is this one, the servicing services offices. They offer all kinds of services. This building serves as their headquarters. So I think it's a really cool asset. It's a level 5 unique building, so it's pretty good, but it only costs $400 a week to upkeep. Plus, it's got a pretty cool landscape to it, and it fits just absolutely perfectly in this square. So I wanted to put it off of the main road here because, it looks like a lot of people will be coming to use this. And is this too high? That's a huge step. So let's see if we can lower it with move it into the ground at all, or if it's just going to whoops. There we go. That was weird. Oh yeah, look, it dips down. Interesting. And look at that, it doesn't really fit over here. All right, let's just use move it again. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna shift it over ever so slightly, just to make it so that this main road is a bit better. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think it's a cool building. I want to put it off of the main road because I feel like a lot of people are going to come use this building, and plus it kind of starts giving us a bit of skyscraper-ness to the city here. I am planning on adding in some more skyscrapers later, but maybe we'll do it later this week. I don't know. We'll see where the week takes us. But we need to landscape the rest of this. So we're going to use the same trees that they're using. So I think it's one of these. And pretty much we're just going to put it in a line. And we'll go right. Actually, let's go a bit farther back. Perfect. And then, yeah, I mean, there's a bit of space here. Why don't we get like a pathway behind here to kind of give it a bit of theme. We'll use the university path because it was right there. And, this nicer path will kind of make it a bit of a nice little walk to go behind here. And we'll just scooch it right up to the edge. Yeah, that's nice. All right, so that was the first one. Very commanding building. It's even got a helicopter on it. I don't think it's in use or anything, but yeah, pretty cool. Let's add in some commercial zoning over here, and I'm just going to make sure that we don't zone these 2 because I would like it if we could add a bit of a pathway. So let's scroll right up to here, and we're just going to do a little teeny one right here like that, and that's just going to encourage people to walk this way. Yeah, all right, so that was the first one. And then to kind of do a great contrast of this, we're going to stay in level 5. There's a bunch of really cool assets in level 5, by the way. Like the Science Center is another great one. It's only costs $400 a week. Great. It's a huge building, though. But this is definitely something we're going to get somewhere. The Expo Center is another cool one, but it's 2,000. Like they're very similar sizes. And yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. The High Interest Tower is pretty cool, too. The aquarium is also neat, and it's also 400. The Ziggurat Garden is also really cool, and it's got the observation tower, and I really like the observation tower, and we're definitely going to put this in because, you know, it's kind of got a bit of a CN Tower vibe to it, and I think it's pretty cool that way. But we're going to go with the Church of St. Ludmila, which is a real church from Prague that I found on the workshop a little while ago, and I used this in my last city because the last city, Rivière de Montagne, was a Quebec-themed city, and you know, it's got a really Catholic vibe to it. But if you go to Toronto and you look in Corktown, I think is the neighborhood it's in, there's this beautiful church that looks really similar to this. So I thought it would be really cool to have over here, especially contrasting to this giant tower right beside it. And if you are placing churches and you want to be like mindful of how churches are placed, I'm pretty sure churches are placed facing east, which I don't think I did. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not really. Okay, well, never mind. If you want to, I'm pretty sure churches face east, or maybe they face west. I forget. So never mind. Don't take what I said. Don't go sporting that knowledge anywhere, because I don't think it's true. I'm sure it's a quick Google. But I think some plazas could be nice beside this. We're going to make this whole area a bit of a park, and I was kind of looking at some other things too, to see if maybe we could use like the small park asset, but I think they just overlap just ever so slightly, yeah. And park with trees is just a bit too big. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we could also make it like a city park as well, but I think it's just going to be a bit easier for us if we stick with the basic plazas here. So it is off-centered if we want to keep it on this road, but I do want to keep it on this road because of the sight line, which I believe the street is Quebec Street too, so a bit of a touch to our old city, which we might go back to eventually. So yeah, we'll just have to keep in mind that it's not exactly parallel. So maybe perhaps, yeah, you know what? I'll just stick with the original plan. Stop second guessing yourself. Okay, we'll place that there. We'll place this here. Very nice. All right, so let's get a pathway around here. Actually, let's look at some other assets we can add in too. We could look at adding in, is there anything in here? No, of course there isn't. Some of these plazas as well. This one's probably would have worked a bit better for this situation. Yeah, they probably would have. So let's call a bit of a mulligan on that, and we'll use these park assets. Yeah, that's a bit more of what I was going for. All right, so then let's place a mirror of them over here. We'll probably get 3 in, but I think what I'll do is we'll get a pathway through here. So let's go back to our pathways. Let's choose a different one. I did like the zoo path that we were using last episode at the school. So why don't we look at doing something like this? Bring this right around. Now, do I like the trees? No, I don't think so. There's just a bit too much going on with them. Alright. And then we'll connect up a path right here. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, let's go grid. Grid, there we go. Connect up there. And you know what, I'll just do that, and then we'll just readjust it with move it. we go. And then we'll just have to do the same thing. Very cool. All right, let's do this over here. And it's a bit different situation because it's a bit longer on this side of this block. All right, I think that's okay. Yep, there we go. Just gonna hold Alt down while we do this. Perfect. Okay, so now that we got you know, the main plazas in place here, looks really nice from the top down. Let's decorate it a bit more with a couple other assets here. And let's start off going back to our park asset. I don't think there's anything in this one that I want to add in. No, of course not. Yeah, there's none of that stuff either. The gazebos are something I want to throw in, but I'm looking for these planters. Here they are. And let's get... let's go with the smaller one maybe. Okay, let's put it right here. Let's go a bit farther back. Just like one more. Perfect, okay. We'll do the same thing on this other side. So we'll start right here. Very nice. And then we'll look at getting a couple trees in here. So let's go to our trees. Let's find a unique one. Is it the same tree right here? No, it's not. Is this the tree? This is the tree. Okay, so we'll use this one. And what we'll do is we'll start on the other side, and we'll do the same thing. Line, fence, and we'll go right along the side of the pathway. Cool. And we'll do the same thing right here. All right. Awesome. And then we'll fill this in right here with 4 trees. Lots of open space. And then right in here, we have a couple options. We could pave it all in, or we could leave it as grass. Now, I'm thinking, let's pave it in first and see what it looks like. Turn off the brush. Whoa, it's way too big. Yeah, you know what? I think this kind of works a bit better. And then we can also make sure we get a nice little pavement connection behind, or connecting these plazas up. All right, yeah, that's really nice. It kind of gives like a bit of a like a play on. Well, not really a play on. It looks like a real church, like you see maybe in Europe or something. Okay, so let's go into here again, and I think we can get a couple. We could get a bit of a market in here. Sometimes you see that, right? Okay, let's go with the planters again. Let's go with the bigger ones. And right here, we'll just plant 5. Let's try to get a bit straighter up in the air. Right in the shadow line, apparently. It's close enough. And then we'll try to do the same thing on this side. So we had 5. Yeah, very nice. Okay, so we got that in place, and then I would like to just get a couple of yeah, these assets maybe. Just a couple. Whoa. There we go. Just a couple of picnic tables scattered about that people come and sit at and enjoy the beautiful weather. Yeah, very nice. Don't want to throw too much in there, but now it kind of, from the sky, it kind of looks like a really cool area to go to. people can walk through it as well. Well, kind of, by going through these. Oh, let's just straighten this one up a little bit. So pull it right up against the pavement here. Very nice. All right, all right, all right. Cool. Okay, so we added 2 unique buildings into the city today. They both look very cool. They both contrast each other very nicely. And now let's move over to the university. So, the university, we are still pretty far away from the attractiveness that we need. And we're a couple academic works and students away. So I think what I want to do first is I want to get the buildings in to get to the campus attractiveness level. And then we'll move on to trying to get more students over here. So first things first is I think I touched on this last episode. I want to get a outdoor study area right through here. Kind of helps, it kind of blends really well into that area as well. And then the next thing I was thinking about is actually deleting these 2 roads and making it so that this is like a pretty much just a squared off around this. But I haven't decided on that yet because we do need to get parking in here. But there's something that I was mentioning last episode, and it's I wanted to get 2 dorms in here. I'm gonna take that back, and I want to change it up a bit. So I think we kind of also looked at doing this. I want to get a study hall over here, and then we're gonna get an auditorium. I know we have one right over here, but people need places to go to class. And I think that kind of works. So now we have a bit of open space here. So what I was thinking is, yeah, a dorm could work perfectly over here, but so would getting one of, let's go with the fountain. So we're getting like this fountain here. And if we place it kind of right, I guess right in the middle here, what we can do is we can get our paths. And let's go with the zoo path again, because that's kind of the theme that we've been going for apparently. And let's turn all the guidelines off. Let's go right like that. Oh, I turned them all on, and that kind of worked. So let's go with grid. Oh, come on. There we go. And we'll slide right up through there. And then what I want to do is we'll just do this to get the nodes in place. And I guess we can just connect it up like that, and then we'll fix it. We could probably use our new tool here. Let's go with align. Align. Oh, is that the curve? Align. No. Select node to add it in order. Hold shift for underground mode. Select segment. What? Why isn't it just aligning? Alright. We'll just do it manually. I don't want to play around with it too much. Okay, we'll go back to our picker mod, pick this, and we're going to break the game a little bit by forcing it to do that, and then we'll just use move it again to bring the pathway right down to the edge. There we go. And we're gonna need a pathway over here too. So let's use this one. And what we're gonna do is we're just going to draw that out like that. And I guess what we can do is we can get our zoo path again. And we'll just connect up it so. But we'll use that move it mod to do it, because as you see it's starting to connect a little bit. I think that works that way. Let's just do this, and how about we call a mulligan on that, and we actually just connect up. What happens? Yeah, see, like the gravel occurs there, and I don't really like that, so I wonder if the surface painter will fix that. It does. But that's too much. All right. I guess we can hide that with something. How about we go to our planters, because we were just doing that with the church. So where is it? Did I pass it? I did. Alright, so let's go fence, and we'll just kind of get... Ooh, it's a bit too big. Slightly over. We got 3 right there, and we'll just do the same thing. Ah, it's a bit off. Go with 4, and then I'll just use move it here to readjust them into exactly where I would like them to be. It's a bit tricky. Sorry about my phone buzzing. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Okay, so we got that in place, and then let's just get a couple of some bigger trees. Whoa, let's just go in single here. And we'll just get a couple to kind of fill in the space a little bit, and we're good over there. Alright, so kind of helps blend in this area a little bit more. Students can cross over to the trams really easily as well, which is very useful. And I'm sure we bumped up the attractiveness significantly. We did, but we still have a lot more to do to get it to that next level. So let's go over to our dorms. I was thinking if the dorms can fit in here or not. So let's try. Let's see how that looks. You know what? That actually works. And look at that, they connect. I mean, this bush is in the way, but I wonder what happens if we try to do our little trick where we make it one big residence, where we kind of blend these together. So I'm just trying to make sure I don't overcommit on one side. Yeah, look at that. Alright, that looks pretty good. And then I'll just shift this down a little bit more. Oh, maybe not. Love it if they connected like that. Perfect, okay. And then what we can do is we can get... we're working with the zoo path on this side of the, of the school, so we'll stick with it. We'll just throw a pathway along the side here. Perfect. And let's just try to readjust this. Right to the edge. And we'll do the same thing with this one. You might be wondering why I'm doing this when, like, of course the sidewalk works. Well, I think it kind of gives it a good frame. And you often see that anyways in some places, right? So let's see how that looks. Nah, doesn't really work the best. I think we're gonna have to go with the concrete path. And then I wonder if we just make it so... Yeah. I didn't really explain myself there, but just trying to... Oh, come on, grab the node. There we go. Just make it so it doesn't really connect, but pathways are still connected. If that makes any sense. So we'll do that, and then we'll grab move it here. Connect it up like that. Got that node, perfect. All right, and then we'll just do one more connection. And let's go from about here right to that lamp post. And grab that node. Oh, no. Perfect, and we'll do one more. Huh. That concrete isn't over here. Oh well, we'll have to make it work. So we put it right about at that second window. So we'll do the same thing right about here. All right, and then I'll just throw it right up against the window pretty much. Cool, okay, so we're just gonna fill in with some of these same trees to kind of complete the space a little bit. let's go to our bigger trees. Is that this one? Whoa, it's not that one. Alright, I think this one's close enough. Okay, got one right here. Alright, very cool. So hopefully that bumped up our requirements a lot. It really didn't. But one other thing I wanted to get in the campus is I wanted to get a campus health clinic. So I'm thinking, like, we could probably go with the hospital soon, because the city needs one. And, you know, we often see hospitals pretty close to campuses. So, I mean, this is actually a pretty good option for a spot, come to think of it. Right across the street from a parking garage. We also have this one, which is a bit taller. It's actually not a bad idea. This is like an older hospital too, which kind of works. Alright, let's do it. Oh. Did I just click 2 in? I did, okay. Good thing I caught that. Holy cow. Let's see if I clicked 3 in just to make sure. I did not. Okay. Alright, well, let's... I wasn't really thinking about making a hospital today, but that's fine. So let's go with this 2-lane one-way road, and we're just going to slide it right across here. So let's turn our guidelines back on. And we're going to throw it right about there. Oop, wrong one. There we go. And the idea with this, and why I kind of overlapped it a little bit, is that what did I do? Oh, I didn't do anything. Okay. Is that I don't want... or I'm trying to save as much space as possible, and it's just open concrete. Anyways, right? And again, right here it's a bit tight. So what I think I'll do right here is we're going to upgrade this road. Here we go. Yeah, that works. And then this should probably be an upgraded road anyways. And we'll flip it around right there. Alright, and then let's get some parking through here. So we'll go on with our parking asset. So I know I guess we didn't really complete the university. There's still a lot to do, and I'm trying to find our darn parking assets here. Let's see how this works. It's a bit small. That's a bit big. Alright, well, let's try and do this. Okay, yeah, that is a bit small. Let's see if this one will work. We might be able to get this one to work. So we'll push it right up against here. I'll hold Alt down. Oh, never mind, I'm not. And we'll push it right up against... you know what? I think we're gonna have to leave a bit of green space right here. Alright, and then we'll get the connecting road. Right here, I guess. Oh, geez. Yeah, these parking assets aren't always the best. They look great. But then this happens. Okay, so let's grab these two. And we'll slide it up. It's a bit nicer. A bit. Alright. Doesn't really work. It's good up until about that point. Gonna fiddle around with it for a little bit. We'll readjust this side. Yeah, so we're getting a bit of clipping right there, so I'm just going to try to back it off a bit. We're getting just the slightest bit of clipping. Alright, so let's fill in this parking space. And we'll start off with this one, which I think is almost going to fit perfectly. God, these things are so darn touchy. Okay, and we'll just kind of throw this all in. Oh, come on. Holy cow. All right, cool. That works. And then let's just get a couple trees in here to help hide this ugliness that we have going on. And then we'll do the same thing right over here. All right, we got a bit of a hospital campus over here, and I think that kind of adds a lot to the space too. Oh, we definitely need a tree right here. Let's turn prop and tree anarchy on. Okay. So, oh, you know what? Let's actually take that out. Turn prop and tree anarchy off, and we'll just use our surface painter. Oh gosh. Oh no. No, come back. All right. Perfect. Nothing went wrong there at all. All right, so we got tons of people over here and not enough parking. So what I'm thinking is we get parking garages for this. So what I'm thinking is this is the entrance. So technically everyone's going to want to filter through here, which is fine. So parking along this road, Miller Street here would be great, but I kind of think parking right here is probably the better go. So let's take out some of our parking assets. I mean, we just built one of our parking assets, but I think parking garages kind of work. Oh, no way. Okay, we're putting them right here. That's too perfect. Does it also work here? It's a bit too long over here. Oh, no, it's not. Then I would back out onto the road, wouldn't it? Oh, not really. Okay. This might actually work great. I'll throw two right beside each other to make it seem like it's one bigger one. Oh wow, that's fantastic. I think these actually work too. Alright, so we don't really need to add a clinic in anymore, so let's take a quick peek at some of the other city services that we can throw in around here. Ooh, the pool might be nice. Fire coverage is not the best through here. So where is the nearest fire hall? Right down here? Alright. Well, maybe we look at adding in... maybe not. I don't think this is the right spot for it. Police? We have one over here, which is a headquarters. So perhaps we look at adding in just a precinct down over here or something like that. Again, this isn't the best spot for it, though. Try to think of some different things we can add to the school, because otherwise we're just going to be repeating ourselves by adding in more dorms and stuff like that, and I don't really want to add in any more sports stadiums either. So let's think. Should probably get a bit of a plaza through here. It's like a main thoroughfare of the university. So yeah, let's look at doing that. This is a bit too small, isn't it? Yeah, we can't even fit two in through here. So I think what we'll do then... Yeah, I don't think any of these will really fit. Okay, let's paint this all through. And actually, should we try to... No, let's do it. Alright, so now that we have this in place, let's get a couple paths in. So let's go with our university path this time. Park path, liberal arts path, same thing. Let's go no guidelines. Right in the middle here. And we'll do right in the middle again. Okay, we're gonna have to readjust this. Perfect. And then right in here now we can kind of make a nice little plaza here, maybe with some of these items. I'm not sure if this really works. Oh, no way. It almost does. Darn. Why don't we get like, yeah, let's do some of this. I don't know if this is going to be too big or not. No, the asset works. Alright, we got some of that, and then I don't think gazebos really work here. And how about we get some of these planters through here? I don't know if this adds attractiveness to the campus area or not, but if it doesn't, oh, come on. There we go. Then we probably will have to look at continuing to add in a couple things. So we'll do that. And we'll try to just do something similar. Oh no, those are a bit off. Alright, well, that's what I get for doing it. Stuff, a bit of an eyeball. Yeah, that kind of works. Bring some people through here. Alright, so let's see if that ever affected it at all. It didn't. It's a bit interesting. So I know that one of the best ways to kind of raise the attractiveness of the university is to use these fountains and stuff like that, and we've already used a bunch of them, which is a bit surprising. Like, we have 4 of these. So let's see if we can just kind of continue to kind of work with it. And I was saving these spots for this kind of thing, so there we go. That definitely boosted it. 650. All right, so we're getting there. We got 2 dorms. Let's see. So each of these dorms contains 400 people. So 800. 16, 2,000 students, and our capacity is going up. Yeah, we should have enough just based off the dorms alone, and the academic works are still coming through. I think we're just about to hit our next academic year, which is nice. But I guess we need to look at getting in just a couple. We have this space is still the campus, and so is this. Oh, I guess we could get parking over here for the sports field. So why don't we do that? We'll use that parking asset we were using before for the hospital, and let's see if this big one will work. No, it doesn't. This one will work though. Right, something like that, and we'll connect in right here, and I'm just going to grab both of these. We're just going to scooch it over. Okay, I'm going to grab all 3 of these nodes. We're going to shift it down a bit like that, and then we're going to grab this one. That works. Okay, and we got a nice big parking lot for the sports field now, and this is just going to be a matter of filling it in properly. That looks like the height is off. Okay, so we're going to grab all of these nodes, and we're going to say Control H to that height. No, so let's undo. Come on. All right, let's grab just nodes. All right, well, that's a bit weird. Wonder if I just start. Oh, there we go. So it just needs to be lowered a bit. Huh, interesting. Okay, well, that worked. And then let's see if we can get one of these. And let's go with electric vehicles over here. Because why not? Alright, so it's pretty cool. Well, it works for a parking lot for this. And, you know, if they do set up the stadium for football, then, you know, you're going to get some soccer or some footballs kicked over there. It's too big. There we go. Yeah, so we still have a long way to go. This is a bit nuts, not gonna lie. I thought it was definitely filled in by now. I mean, look how darn big the university is. But I guess we only have two campuses over here, and I'm pretty sure this is included in the campus. Yeah. I wonder if it's because it's not in the district that's affecting it. I don't think so. But let's see, we have two cafeterias, 1 and 2. Maybe we could get a third over here. I mean, it doesn't really need it though. It's 2 study halls, we only have 1 library. Perhaps we look at getting another lab over here. Because maybe we start expanding the academics side of things over here. That's the bookstore. The lab. Okay, that's just too big. Okay, so perhaps we cut this road off then. Robert Street. And let's make sure it's actually in the campus area too. It is, okay. So we'll leave that road. We'll take off this connection. This connection is doing nothing for us, so we will remove it. And we can readjust this. I mean, this is like a university road anyways. So let's get another lab through here. This is like maybe words. This is maybe like the new part of campus. Alright. Definitely don't need another bookstore. The library could be nice right here. And we need one more item to kind of complete this area off. We got the gym, so maybe this is where the athletes come train. I don't know. Let's see. Let's put it right here, maybe. The library looks perfect there. Holy cow, look at this. Look at how many people are coming through here. Well, that might affect things. Alright, so let's look at ending this off on this side with maybe like a pathway through here. So let's grab our pathway. We're going with our university path. Trade school path this time. That's fine. There's not really a difference between them, I don't think. And we'll come right through here. Very nice. And then what we can do is we can also squeeze in a pathway right here. And then right here. And because this is technically paved in, we'll have to use the brush, and we'll get some concrete to connect through here. And we'll also get concrete through here. Alrighty, and we'll do it all around this trade school, or this lab. And I know there's hedges, but maybe they're planters, you know? Okay, we'll do this whole block, and then we'll go with gravel over here. Alrighty, and let's just go with a row of trees or something like that. Cool. So that should do it, really. Yeah. Oh, we just made it. All right. So now we just gotta wait, and we gotta maybe work on some network connections next episode. And we can also start detailing over here. Ooh, there's an issue with death care in this area. Okay, so why don't we look at doing that? So there's a cemetery over here. There's not really anything over this way. So perhaps what we can do is we can add in a cemetery over here when we build a community out over this way. And we'll need a crematorium out this way too. So it's not really a spot over here. So why don't we, right beside the hospital, we'll throw one there. And that should probably cover it. And let's look at the zoning over here too, because we've now been able to tweak this a little bit. So let's just destroy this building, pause the game. Let's get a bigger condo through here. This is not going to work for space. And then I'll just get commercial right there. That works. And then, yeah, I think this kind of works. We have some space to fill in still. Oh, you know what? This will be perfect for that road connection that we deleted previously. Right here. We'll connect up. Whoa, not at all the road I was looking for. Is there a node there? There isn't. Okay, we're good. And then we'll put this road back. Which, I mean, I guess I shouldn't have deleted in the first place, but I think maybe we moved it over. Yeah, looks like it. I don't think there's double nodes there now or anything like that. I think I moved the node over. Yeah, we're good. And then this road kind of turns into this one. And I mean, it's a bit off over here. But we have this space to kind of fill in over here as well. Back here is an interesting spot because it's right beside the highway. But right beside a tram stop too at the same time. So we'll see what we do here, but because we still need to decorate all this area once we get the level 5 university, which is a little bit away because we're losing the students. And I think we'll look at tackling some bus routes in tomorrow's episode. And maybe doing something else too. We'll see. I don't want to spoil it. So I'll catch you next time, everyone. What did we do today? I think the episode title was Adding Unique Buildings. So let's do this. Let's see. There's a shadow on this side, so we'll go from over here. We'll hide the empty zone. We'll try to make it so that the church is in the center, and it's hilariously contrasted by this giant one. All right. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Holy cow. There we go. Peace out.